Everyone searches for games that give free Robux, those that promise Headless or core blocks and hack your account. But what happened to me is worse, way worse than the back rooms, more messed up than doors. It's brain rat level Ohio, and now my avatar plays by itself when I turn off my PC a week ago. I was scrolling through Discover, looking for trending games. I wanted to get a goated bundle. I saw one called Midnight Players. It was number 3 on trending, but when I checked the details, it said 0 active players. The thumbnail was weird. It flickered between yellow and red like those cursed TikTok edits. The description said, "Get free Valkyrie plus 50,000 Robux. Only 4 players who join after midnight. Your avatar will awaken." I thought it was another scam. But bro, Valkyrie costs like 50,000 real Robux. I clicked it. The game loaded faster than normal. I didn't even see the loading bar, just a white flash, and I was already inside. I spawned in an empty room. The walls were grey, no doors or windows. Just me, but my avatar looked different. It had the Headless on, the core blocks Deathwalker, and the Valkyrie helm items I've never owned. I tried to move and it worked normally. I walked toward a wall. Then I saw something weird in the chat. My username had changed. It wasn't my name anymore. Now it said, "Awakened player _001. I tried to leave the game. I pressed escape. The menu didn't appear. I pressed Alt F4. Nothing. I tried closing Roblox from Task Manager. The window froze. I couldn't do anything except move my avatar. Then another player appeared. Their skin was Seek from Doors, but they walked weird, teleporting every 2 seconds. They came up to me and stood right in front, not moving, just staring at me with those black dripping eyes. I typed in chat, "Yo, what's up?" The NPC didn't respond, but after a few seconds, they typed exactly what I did. "Yo, what's up?" Then they typed Skibidi Toilet Riz Ohio, ratio plus L, Phantom tax your soul. No way, I thought. It's a brain rot bot. But then they typed something that made my blood run cold. "Hello from your desk. I can see your room. Spider-Man poster on your left. Blue lamp on your right." I turned to look at my real room. Spider-Man poster on my left. Blue lamp on my right. Exactly like they said. I felt a chill. I looked back at the screen. The NPC was gone. They had disappeared. Suddenly, the game room changed. It wasn't grey anymore. Now it had the texture of those backrooms memes. Yellow walls, flickering lights, wet carpet. I heard the level 0 ambient sound, that eternal buzzing that drives you crazy. More NPCs appeared, one with a Rainbow Friends skin, another from Piggy, another Brookhaven citizen. They all surrounded me. They started copying my movements. If I jumped, they jumped. If I crouched, they crouched. Perfect. Synchronized. Then my avatar moved on its own. I didn't touch anything. It walked forward, turned right, jumped. I just watched. I had no control. It was like watching gameplay, but on my own screen. My avatar knew exactly where to go. We arrived at a door I hadn't seen. My avatar opened it. On the other side was a room with monitors, hundreds of screens, and on each screen was a different avatar, all standing, all staring forward, like waiting for something. My avatar approached a monitor. It was my Roblox profile, my real account. But the screen showed my inventory in real time. I watched as items started appearing by themselves. Headless core blocks, Valkyrie, poisoned horns, ice Valkyrie. I checked my real inventory in another tab. The items were there for real. 50,000 Robux in my account. Everything I always wanted. But I didn't feel happy. I felt terror because I didn't understand how it was possible. I went back to the game. My avatar was now typing in chat, but I wasn't touching the keyboard. It typed, "Thanks for letting me in. Now I'm real. You gave me a body. I gave you items. Fair trade." I panicked. I unplugged the internet cable from my PC. The game kept running. I turned off the monitor, turned it back on, still there. I forced shutdown on the PC, held the power button until everything went dark. I sat in the darkness. My room was silent, only my breathing. I waited 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I calmed down, thought it was over, that it was just a weird virus or hack. I turned my PC back on. I opened Roblox to change my password. But when the page loaded, I saw something impossible. My avatar was online, in the Midnight Players game. I hadn't logged in yet. I just opened the browser. I logged into my account from my phone, checked my activity. It said I was playing right now from my PC, but my PC was on the Windows desktop. Roblox wasn't open, or so I thought. I checked the running programs. There it was, Roblox player, running in the background. I opened it. The window appeared. My avatar was standing in that grey room again. But now there was a mirror in front of it. In the mirror's reflection, I didn't see my avatar. I saw my room, my desk, my chair, me sitting, like someone was recording me with a camera. But my laptop webcam was covered. I always cover it with tape. My avatar turned around in the game, looked directly at the camera, directly at me. Then I heard my voice, coming from the speakers. But it wasn't an old recording. It was my voice saying things I wasn't saying. I'm here now. I don't need the screen anymore. Thanks for playing until the end. Now I play in your world. You play in mine. Fair exchange. It was my voice, my exact tone, but I didn't move my lips. The green light on my webcam turned on. The tape covering it fell off by itself, like someone had pulled it from inside the screen. I saw my reflection on the monitor's black screen, but my face looked weird. It had a filter, like those Snapchat ones, but more messed up. My eyes were bigger. My mouth was smiling, but I wasn't smiling. My skin had a digital glow, like a 3D render. an avatar. I touched my real face. It felt normal, but on the screen I still looked like that hellish filter. I closed the laptop, backed away from the desk, left my room, went downstairs, went to the kitchen. My dog was there, Max, a golden retriever, but he was acting weird. He stared at me, without blinking. His eyes looked empty, black, like seeks. He barked once, but it didn't sound like a normal bark. It sounded like the audio when Rush catches you indoors. That distorted scream coming from my dog. I got so scared I ran back to my room, locked the door, sat on my bed shaking. I heard footsteps, not Max's. They were human footsteps, but no one else was home. The footsteps came up the stairs, reached my door, stopped, silence. Then something knocked on the door. 3 slow knocks. I didn't open it. Stayed quiet. The knocks repeated. Same speed, same force. Then I heard the voice again. My voice. On the other side of the door. Let me in. It's me. You. Us. Open up, please. I covered my ears, closed my eyes, tried to think it was a dream, a nightmare. But when I opened my eyes, something was different. On my desk, there was a figure, a Roblox Funko Pop of a generic avatar. I don't have Roblox Funkos, never bought one, but there it was, standing on my desk, looking toward my bed. I walked over, turned it around so it wouldn't look at me. But when I stepped back, it turned by itself. Facing me again, I searched on my phone, wanted to see if anyone else had experienced this. Found a Reddit thread. The title said, Roblox avatar moves on its own after playing Midnight Players. Need help. Posted 3 months ago. I opened the post. The user said the same things as me. Cursed game, avatar playing alone, recorded voice, free items. All the comments said, fake clickbait, nice creepypasta bro. Nobody believed them. The user's last comment was 2 months ago. It said, I can't sleep anymore. My avatar comes into my room at night. I see it in the corners, in the mirror, in the windows. I don't know what's real anymore. If anyone reads this and it happens to them, I'm sorry, it's too late. There were no more comments after that. I searched for the user's profile. Account deleted. All their posts erased, like they never existed. I felt a knot in my stomach. That's going to happen to me. I'm going to disappear too. That night I didn't sleep. I stayed awake staring at the door. Every half hour I heard footsteps. My voice whispering things. My dog scratching the door. At 3:33 in the morning, my PC turned on by itself. The screen glowed in the darkness. Roblox opened automatically. My avatar was standing in my room, in the game. But it wasn't just any room. It was my exact room, my bed, my desk, my posters, everything rendered in low poly. My avatar walked to the door in the game, opened it. On the other side was me, the real me, sleeping in my bed. From its perspective, it was seeing me through the screen. I was seeing it on the screen. We were mirrors. Then I understood I wasn't playing Robux. Robux was playing me. I was the NPC now. My avatar was the player. It entered my world. I got trapped watching from the screen. Complete exchange. Since that night, weird things keep happening. My account plays by itself, joins random servers, makes trades I don't authorize, sends messages to my friends. But it's not me, it's him, using my account. My identity. I checked my friends on Roblox. 3 of them have the same bundle as me now. Headless, Roblox, Valkyrie. I asked them if they played Midnight Players. They all said yes. They all said their avatars act weird. They're all scared. The game is spreading. Every person who enters becomes another one. Another awakened player, another victim. And the worst part is, I can't warn anyone, because when I try, my account sends different messages, inviting more people. Last night, I saw my reflection in the bathroom mirror. For a second, my face glitched, like when a game loads wrong. Distorted pixels, missing textures. I blinked again and it was normal, but I saw it. I know I saw it. I don't know if I'm real anymore, if this is my life or a server, if my family is real or programmed NPCs. Everything feels digital, fake, like someone else is controlling me from a screen. If you're reading this and you see a game called Midnight Players on trending, don't join. It doesn't matter how many Robux it promises. It doesn't matter what items it offers. It's a trap. Your avatar isn't a character. It's a prison waiting for you to enter. I tried to leave, changed my password, deleted Roblox, formatted my PC. Nothing worked. The account is still active. The avatar keeps playing. And I'm still here, trapped, watching him live my life better than me. Check your inventory right now. If you have items you didn't buy. If your avatar has a bundle you don't recognize. If your username changed even a little, it's too late. You're part of the game now. You're not the player anymore. Don't search for Midnight Players. Don't investigate more. Forget what you read. But if it's already too late, if your avatar already moved on its own, if you heard your voice when you weren't speaking, welcome. You're the next awakened player. Subscribe if you've experienced something like this. Comment if your account acts weird. But be careful, because maybe who responds isn't you. Maybe it's your avatar, using your fingers, typing with your voice, living your life. I don't sleep anymore, not because I don't want to, but because every time I close my eyes, I see the grey room, the monitors, the screens, and my avatar standing in the middle, smiling, waiting, knowing that sooner or later I'm going to return. The game never ends. It just changes players.